So, hello friends. Today we will review the features of the Ampala WhatsApp API. So first of all, here's WhatsApp Connected, where you need to connect your number with Facebook. This means your account will be verified with Facebook after the verification process. Here you can see your business profile from which you can easily update your logo, your About Us section, your address and all these important details. Following this, there is a template option available where you can create multiple templates, for example, for marketing, utility and authentication purposes. In marketing, you'll find various types of templates available, for instance, a carousel message. A carousel you see refers to those messages that slide across the screen. This means that if you need to include images for say 10 different products or 10 distinct services all within one single message, you absolutely can. So you can create templates here for various types of communications. This includes carousel messages or authentication utilities like appointment reminders. If you're sending out invoices, you can also design templates for those. Now let me provide you with a quick demonstration of a carousel. For example, this particular one is a carousel demo where I have placed images of several different products, all conveniently contained within a single message. So this was the template. Next we have the QR code feature from which you can easily generate QR codes. If you have any exhibitions currently running, you can create a QR code specifically for those. And then we come to the chat visits. If you wish to integrate a WhatsApp widget onto your website, you can easily configure it right from this section. Furthermore, you will also discover various API options available here. These include functionalities like sending templates, managing text replies, and a comprehensive range of other APIs. Additionally, a bulk option is provided, enabling you to seamlessly configure your CRM system with this platform. Next, we'll explore the user options where we have the ability to create multiple team members. From this section, we can define the team member's name, their contact details, email ID, and also determine the extent of data visibility for them. This means we can choose if all the uploaded data should be accessible to them or if they should only see the specific data that we assign to this particular user. So what will be the user types in the admin or user? We can manage user roles, like if they're in the sales or marketing team, who will they report to? Obviously they'll report to the main admin, and what should their password be? This is how we can create a user account. We can then assign the specific roles and permissions that we need to give to that user. From here, this is a quick in day where we can select all the specific features that we wish to provide to the user. In addition to this, we also have the option to adjust a particular time limit, for example, so that the user can access this portal only within a certain time frame. These options are clearly labeled as available from and available till. Yes, again. So say here we can specify a time frame from 10 to 6, and the access will be restricted to that period. Alternatively, if we enter an IP address here, then this portal can only be accessed from that specific geographical location. So these are all the various options available for users. In addition to this, we can create team members. For example, a manager might oversee 4 or 5 team members, and we can define which specific department they handle, such as contacts, broadcasting, or chatbot features. All of these aspects can be conveniently managed by us right from here. Furthermore, we can keep a detailed track of all the locations where the user is present directly from here. If we navigate to the report section from the user location module, we can view precisely when users logged in, their specific times, their exact locations, and when they punched out. This means you can also effectively track the attendance of your entire team. Whether it's about tracking daily attendance or perhaps tracking the attendance of your teams and managing KPI summaries, KPI logs, all these functions are accessible from the user section. Within the settings, you have the ability to create various roles as well as define KRAs and KPIs. So all these features will be found conveniently within the user management area. Right after that, you will clearly see the contact option presented right here, including broadcasting, chatbot features, call tracking, appointment scheduling, and order bookings. Bot CRM, and truly there are so many other options available. Besides this, we need to navigate to the contact section where we will be uploading all of our data, which specifically means our contacts. Now there are several different methods by which we can upload these contacts. For example, first we must create a specific stage. This ensures that our contacts are properly divided, allowing us to easily identify which particular group each piece of data belongs to. So here we have a new inquiry. If you have Mumbai's data, you can write Mumbai. If you have Delhi's data, you can write Delhi. So in this way, you can make groups. So right here, you have the option to upload individual contacts, things like their name, contact number, and email address. You'll need to decide which marketing team to assign it to, or perhaps which specific team, or even which individual team member you'd like to assign this particular contact to. So from this section, you can easily assign a team member as well. And regarding the data, you'll also specify which group this particular data should be placed into, what reminders need to be set, and the reminder times, which I will tell you about shortly. In addition to this, you can also create customized fields right here. For example, additional fields like the birth date field that we have created here. So you can also create customized fields of any type you need, whether it's a text box, a drop-down menu, specific dates, or even time in any format you prefer. So that covers the single contact upload. If you wish to upload contacts in bulk, you should navigate to the import options here. Then download the Excel sheet, fill in your data in that specific format, and proceed to upload it. Additionally, you also have the option to upload the data by directly copying and pasting it right here. Simply, from here, you just need to paste the data from Excel, the name, which group the data should be placed into, and then assign a unique tag and the data itself, and finally create the contact. What this will do is your data will be uploaded directly without requiring a name. Additionally, we can also configure this with Google Sheets. If you happen to have a Google Sheet where you are inputting data, then by configuring it with this system, you can effectively link both of them. So when you enter data into that Google Sheet, all of it will automatically appear here too. So there are many different ways available here through which you can upload your data. Here within the report section, you will find various types of settings such as creation, updation, daily reports, contact reports, and contact CTWR reports. This refers to the data we receive through Google Ads, showing how much data has actually come in. It also shows how many duplicate contacts there are, so all these detailed reports are made available to us. In settings, you can also auto assign data. For instance, if data comes with certain tags, it should be assigned to a specific user. So you can use auto assignment. Contact sync, creating customized fields is also an option. What default settings you would like to keep, and the archive functionality. You can easily place all of your data into the archive section, contact views, and the various follow-up types available. So in this way, the contact management feature has also been quite well presented. After contacts, there's broadcasting, a feature that allows us to send messages in bulk. So here are the segments, which are the contact groups that we have created. We need to fetch those specific contact groups here. Then we will select the contact group on which we want to run broadcasting and continue. All the templates that we had created will appear here. We will select that template and then give the broadcast a name here. We need to provide a scheduled date when we want to send a message using this. We also need to set the scheduled time, and there's one more new feature. Retry. We need to enable the retry option. This means that when we broadcast messages to our contacts, it's inevitable that some of them will fail to receive the message. In those specific cases, the system will then automatically attempt to retry, sending to those failed contacts. The date that we provide, for instance, if we set the 20th, it will then retry until that specified date for all the contacts in the field to ensure it's delivered to someone, and then you simply create the broadcast here. Main and think. Once you initiate the broadcast, you will receive a comprehensive report right here. It will show how many messages were successfully delivered and how many were not. The messages that initially failed will continue to be delivered automatically thanks to the retry function. Furthermore, if you require a more detailed report of these deliveries, you have the option to download it. All the reporting, including how many were sent and how many failed, will be available to you. Following the settings, you will find the chat section here. All the replies to our broadcast will be visible in this chat. Additionally, timers will activate here. Any responses we provide within a 24-hour period are completely free of charge. From here, we can send templates using a shortcut, or we can send any media file or even quick replies that we've set up through a shortcut. And if you need to update some data or perhaps the customer's name, you can easily update the customer's name right from this section. You can also set up some reminders here and assign which specific agent is currently working for this particular client. Then a notification will be sent directly to our mobile application informing that agent that they need to contact this client on the 7th of January. Along with this, in the reminder section, you'll see all your reminders, either in a calendar view or a detailed list view. It shows precisely which clients you need to follow up with. As for the reporting features, you'll find a conversation summary, detailed conversation reports, message reports, and comprehensive reminder reports. This means who exactly to call, who to follow up with, and on what specific dates. All that crucial reporting information is readily available here. So this has been our chat section, which you can also conveniently access and utilize through our mobile application. So now Let's discuss the most important features, bot and automation. Here we look at chatbots. We can create chatbots using drag and drop. For example, if someone sends a hi or hello message, what should they receive? They should get a button message followed by a list message. So if someone says hi, they get this message where we've provided three options: product, need support, chat with team.
To it, so the moment he clicks on any product, he will receive this second message where all of our available products will be displayed to him in a clear list format. Then whichever product he chooses to click on, he will get the next message.
Additionally, we can also connect this system directly to Google Sheets from here. So if any individual sends an inquiry or if the chat bot is actively running, this bot will then proceed to store the person's name and their contact number directly into your Google Sheet. This ensures that you'll consistently have all your data being stored within a Google Sheet as well. Along with this, we can also connect it to the flow. And the flow, for example, could be a feedback form or an inquiry form. So in this way, you can easily create all these forms like inquiry forms, feedback forms, and appointment forms right here within the flow. And you can also integrate these forms directly with your chatbot system. Following that, you'll also discover an event management feature available here. What can you do in events? For instance, if someone's birthday is approaching or a renewal is due, you can automatically set up an event for it. If it's someone's birthday, they will receive a message 2 days beforehand, letting them know about a special discount. You can also set the exact time and the specific message that will be sent. And if their birthday is coming up and they should receive a message precisely at that moment, you can also set that to happen on the event. Once his birthday is celebrated and over, a feedback message should be sent. So after the event, you can set it up so that he receives a message 1 day later asking how he liked our surprise. So in this manner, you can also set up various events. And furthermore, we have the feature of re-engagement here. When your bot is conversing with a customer and the customer suddenly stops responding midway through the conversation, or perhaps they don't provide a reply, then the primary function of this re-engagement bot is to bring them back into the interaction. That's why it will send them a message once again. Any messages that you might have set up here, whether they are in the form of interactive buttons or as a structured list or even as simple text messages, you can easily select all of these available options right from this section. For example, we have configured this specific message. Hi, we noticed you didn't get a chance to reply. Would you like help with your query? So what exactly will this message accomplish? It will effectively re-engage the customer. It will prompt them to return and interact with our chatbot once again. So re-engagement is utilized for this very purpose. Therefore, all these features prove to be extremely important. In addition to this, within the reporting section, you can find out exactly how many times specific events have been triggered. You'll receive detailed trigger reports and comprehensive flow reports. This means you'll see how many individuals have completed the inquiry forms, and you also get access to all the bot's responses. You'll see all the reports here detailing how many contacts the bot has engaged with. In addition to this, let me also show you about the trigger function. So what exactly does the trigger do? It sends a message whenever a new contact is created, or when an existing one is updated, or even when a contact has been archived. Along with this, the CRM you are currently using In addition to this, task management is also provided here. For instance, if you need to assign specific tasks to your team members or perhaps align various tasks and projects, all of that can be effectively managed through a robust task management system. Furthermore, within this platform, you have the capability to subscribe to and activate various integrations such as those for Reserve, Chat, GPT, and even Facebook's lead ads integration, commonly referred to as CTWA. You can then seamlessly link these integrations to your existing setup. And then, if you require any additional features, for instance, something like Shopify, you can simply search for the integration right from here and then proceed to activate it. Whether it's the activation of Shopify or perhaps a calendar integration, you have the ability to activate all of those functionalities directly from this section. You'll find a wide array of integrations available. Appointment booking and all these features will be conveniently accessible on a single platform.